Hi everyone, and welcome back to what seems like an absolute age since the last video. This is my autograph video for March 2016. So looking at everything I received during the beginning to the end of March. Apologies in advance if I'm a little bit sniffly. I've caught a cold over the last couple of days, so I'll try and keep my snuffling down to a bare minimum if I can. A bit of a mixed bag this month, really, to be honest. Very little through the mail, but a few things that I received back that I purchased. So we'll crack straight on in, and I'll give you some details about what I got and where I got it from. So this is the first autograph I received back in March, which is from Karolyn Grimes. Karolyn is almost certainly best known as the character Zuzu Bailey, or Zuzu Bailey, depending on how you pronounce it, in It's Wonderful Life. For those who don't know, in the picture it's the little girl being held by James Stewart. I purchased this from Karolyn's website. She's got a good selection of pictures of her, pretty much sort of as a child actor. But I love this one. I'm a huge fan of the film It's Wonderful Life anyway. Massive fan of James Stewart. And this is really cool because obviously it's quite an old film now, so a lot of the main cast sadly have passed away. But it basically says, Carl says, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings, which is really cool. And she signed it Karolyn Grimes, and signed it as Zuzu as well, and also drawn a little bell on there, which is really cool. So yeah, this was a really cool one to get back. As I say, I always like to collect the sort of the older autographs, but I don't purchase anything through eBay or as you probably know from previous videos. So anything I get, I purchase directly either from Star's websites or in person at cons, and it's getting harder to get actors like this from particular films from back in the day. So this is really cool. I've put the link to her website on the page, which you can hopefully see here. So if you want to go on the blog and sort of go directly to her store and purchase one, you can do. The next autograph I got, again, this is a purchase. This was an in-person purchase this time. A bit more up-to-date than the last one. This is from Adrian Palmer, who was one of the First Order stormtroopers in the recent released Star Wars The Force Awakens. This is a picture of Adrian signing his picture for me at the convention I went to. It was Cardiff Film and Comic Con that I met him at. And it's a really cool picture. I love this. It's a really nice standout white First Order Stormtrooper on a black background. And he's personalised it to Carl, and as you can see, he signed it. And then also in capitals, written Adrian Palmer, First Order Stormtrooper as well. This is really cool. He's not been in a great deal of things, but I'm a big Star Wars fan, and it was great to get something signed by a Force Awakens First Order Trooper. So that was really cool. The next autograph, again, another purchase. As you can see, as I said, it was a busy one and an expensive one this time around. Was from Deezen, and Eddie's probably best known as Eugene in the film Grease, starring John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. Just discovered Eddie's website sort of by accident, really, this month, or last month, sorry. And he's actually selling autographs relatively cheap compared to a lot of other people. It's not really that much expense at all. I think it was literally a handful of pounds that it cost me, so nothing major at all. And it was really cool. Got this signed picture back, signed to myself, signed by Eddie, and also dated as well. So you can see it was dated March the 1st. I've put a link onto his website as well for you, so if you'd like to go and purchase an autograph from Eddie, you can do via the web link here. Again, obviously Grease is quite an iconic film, so it was really cool to get something from him, because the likelihood of getting something from Travolta is pretty slim. So any cast members is really cool, and Eddie's, I like the sort of the geeky, nerdy characters that he plays. So this was really cool. I was pleased with this. The next one I got back actually was a through the mail. It's one of only two TTMs that I got during March, but this one's quite cool. This is another Star Wars one for March, and this is Caroline Blackiston. Who amongst other things has been in Star Wars, but also was in the recently rebooted Poldark series. But this is Caroline as Mon Mothma in Return of the Jedi. It's a great picture. I mean, pretty much anybody who sends off pictures to Caroline for autographs, this is the picture they tend to send. The only downside to it really is she signed it. It's a glossy, not particularly glossy, but it is a glossy photo, and she signed it with a pen that's a little bit smudgy. So I've got to take real care of this because the pen is smudging a little bit. As you can see, it's not hugely clear here anyway. But that's cool. She signed it, and she signed it with her name and Mon Mothma as well, which is really cool. Got the address for her via fanmail.biz. which I mentioned pretty much in every video is my go-to place for autograph addresses. So yeah, if you want to go to fanmail.biz, you can find Caroline's address and write to her if you'd like. But that was really cool. So another Star Wars one to add to the collection. And my last autograph for March, because after that it was very quiet, unfortunately, and this was the last one I got for March. A little bit of a disappointment, this one. It's from an actress called Lucy Carless, who's pretty much best known in the UK remake of the series Humans. I think it was made in Sweden or somewhere similar, or maybe in China or Japan, I'm not sure, excuse my ignorance. But it's about sort of androids that are created to serve humans, and it's a superb series. If you've not seen it, I really recommend watching it. It's brilliant. So I sent her these two pictures. I sent Lucy these two pictures. For those who don't know, she's the girl in the background of the top picture and the girl on the left of the bottom picture. And waited about 4 months for this. Got the envelope back, was really pleased, opened it up and thought, oh, hang on, she hasn't signed them. But actually what she did do was sign the back of the two of them. As you can see here, I've scanned the back of the pictures. These are two different autographs, one on either side, one on either image, but she has signed the back of them, which is not really what anybody who collects autographs wants, but at least I got a reply back. She did also put this note in as well that you can see here. She said, "Hi Carl, thanks for your lovely message. Sorry for taking so long to get back to you, and have a fabulous 2016. All best, Lucy Carless." So it was lovely to get a sort of a reply back from her. But yeah, as I'm sure you can appreciate, I would have preferred it if she'd have signed the front rather than the back of the pictures. But there we go. I'm sure she's a fairly relatively new actress, so I'm guessing, you know, as her career grows, she'll learn from that mistake. Basically, that's it. That's all the autographs I got for March. Fairly short video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again at the end of May or beginning of June for May 2016's videos. Oh no, actually April. What am I talking about? I'm jumping ahead of myself. April even. Yes, I shall see you at the end of April for April 2016's autograph. Okay, cheers everyone. Thanks. Bye.